What's going on, guys? I'm Jedi. So in today's video, let's look at the questioning system that the Democratic Party uses when a president is elected, according to the media at least. So, when Trump was first elected, you guys know that he was just drilled, starting with the Russian influence, right? They're talking about how Russia had an influence in it. Then they started talking, a little bit more about how Trump rigged the election or how he bought out the election, and they were pretty much just completely roasting him, right? Well, when Joe Biden was elected by Fox News and CNN, a different thing happened. What ended up happening was they did not go directly at him. They were able to kind of just maintain their distance and say, well, we don't really know if, we got to be all mean, because that's not what we do, right? Because out in CNN, they're not mean to their own kind. So what they did was they asked him easy questions like, hey, what do you think about Trump not conceding? Or, hey, do you think Trump's going to be a huge threat in the future? And then Obama jokingly says, let's just send the Navy SEALs in to get him out. Which, that just left a really sour mouth. That just left a really sour taste in my mouth. I was not a big fan of that. And I don't think that, being a former president, I don't think anybody expected him to speak like that. But we just know that Obama hates Trump. So they're trying their best to get him out, and of course we're trying our best to push back and win this race, because there is still a lot of possibility for that to happen. But for now, we're just hanging in there. But the way that they questioned Kamala Harris wasn't that great either. With Mike Pence, pretty recently, you guys would have watched this video where pretty much Mike Pence leaves without answering any questions, and they were just like drilling him. One of the reporters literally said, you are ruining the democracy of this country. And it was horrible. They're just yelling at him. Biden just said, hey, I don't feel like answering any questions, guys. Bye. And they're like, oh, okay, great. Bye. Go ahead, do what you want. And things just did not look too good. I don't think they're going to be treating Biden the same way that they treated Trump. So you are going to have this huge honeymoon going on where Trump in the beginning until the end, they were just drilling him. They never let him get off track in any way. And every small mistake, which were very few that he made, they would just completely exploit them. Whereas now, I don't think we're going to be having that. Now we're going to be having more like, whatever he says is right. Whatever Biden says is right. Kamala Harris and Biden are our new saviors. So I think the narrative is going to be a little bit more switched because the media is very left-sided. So that is just something we're going to have to start dealing with, because, if Biden does officially win, then that is going to have to be our new normal. So that is one of the main reasons I hope that President Trump can pull out a victory in this election. But I will see you tomorrow with some breaking Lakers news, probably a new superstar coming in, LeBron with the second chip in 2 years. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye.